It's about show time stuff. Alright, so I came across somewhat by accident. I was having some issues with like Discord with my GIFs not playing, right? And like I was trying to figure out a way how to like keep the GIFs playing when I'm not focused on the Discord window itself, right? And I found a few like apps where they work as keeping like a window on top, right, at your desktop the whole time. That didn't really solve my problem originally. I mean, I figured something else out, but actually these two apps are one of them. Primarily I started using it when I work, right? And it does help me to keep my desk more organized, right? Because once you start editing, you have a bunch of apps open and stuff like that. Something that can happen, and it's kind of annoying, is that like certain windows that you need to have on top or have more access to can start to like get buried underneath a bunch of applications or other windows, right? So actually these two apps I found, they kind of help keep a specified selected window always on top of your desktop no matter what's going on, right? So yeah, that's pretty much what I want to show you is that. All right, so there are two apps I want to show you, right? The first one is Microsoft Power Toys. It's free. You have to go through like the Microsoft window from Microsoft Store. And the other one that I use the most is basically DeskPens. I believe this is an open source software, right? And it's very simple. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna show you how to work with DeskPens mainly, right? So that's mainly what I'm gonna focus on. So you got two windows here, right? For the Power Toys, if you want to like pin a window, you have to hit Windows, Control and T, and then that happens, right? So now like this is activated. So if I was to click on DaVinci Resolve here, obviously this window goes away, but this stays on top, right? But DaVinci Resolve is active, right? And you can hit Windows and Control T and gets rid of it, right? So now I'm able to like go back to normal. But the one that I tend to use the most, because it's just as simple and just simple, that's it. It's like DeskPens, right? So let me remove my camera. Yeah, my fucking don't activate Windows, don't give me shit. But anyways, if you go to the bottom right here, you click on the hidden icons. You have to like right click on the DeskPens, and then you click on enter pin mode, and your cursor turns into like a little thumbtack, right? So you click on the window that you want, and then you get like a little red thumbtack here, and that means that this window is now going to be on top. So now if I play back my video, and see this stays on top, right? Now I don't work like this. I mean, you could if you want, meaning having a window open on top of your editor. I don't usually work like that. The way how I work is obviously I have 4 monitors, right? So in one particular monitor, which is my 4K, say like when I'm editing Pause Tech News, right, I need to like be able to like have access to the internet so I can like get images and stuff like that when I'm doing tech news, right? So let's just say I'm like doing like a video, right? I want something like a pastrami sandwich, right? I can search it. I found an image I like. I can right click and I can say save image as. I can put it in the pictures, hit save, and it appears here, right? So now if I go back to like DaVinci, now it's like, because this is out in the open, instead of me clicking down here looking for my window, I can just simply grab my pastrami sandwich, click on it, there you go, and then click and drag, and boom, there you go. Makes life a lot easier, right? This does help me big time, right? Especially like when you have a bunch of windows open, because like there are times where like I have multiple windows open for whatever reason, right? So if these were all to be minimized and I was to like click down here and I need to try to figure out which is which, this one always stays on top, right? This is where I need to get my, say like my images that I get from like the internet, or if I do any screen captures, right? It just saves me a lot of time, right? So I don't know, I guess it's something you guys can mess around with if you have that issue where like you have a specific window that's very important that you want to keep on top all the time. Yeah, using like this software, the DeskPens or Power Toys, then like that can help you to like pretty much maintain everything on top. That way you can have easier access to like download your footage, and then like you can like drop it in here all quick like nothing. I just did all that. So you just gotta, I guess, figure out an area you can put off to the side, and then you can work like that however you want, as you're editing and stuff like that. See what I'm saying? I don't know. That's just something to think about. All right, that's it. Quick little like tip on how I use these apps to help speed up my workflow. To me, it's a massive help to have like one window primarily where like the window where I'm downloading all my downloads or screen caps to. I have that on top. That way I can see where it's at, click the image that I need, and drop it in here quick inside of DaVinci or Premiere Pro, whatever. So anyways, that's all I have for you. If you found the video helpful, you want to hook it up with a coffee, I'll appreciate it. If not, don't worry, still make these videos, but leave a comment and a like and other good stuff, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Peace.